Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to Hicksville High School and the main gymnasium, the Red Zone, as we're getting ready for triple header basketball on this Saturday, December 12th. We've got 3 games coming your way here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel that we're going to be live streaming for you. Starting coming up in just about 2.5 minutes from right now with the freshman basketball game. The Stryker Panthers are here at Hicksville today. They've made the trip down from Williams County for the triple header of basketball action, and we'll bring you all 3 games right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Saturday. Hi everybody, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, alongside Jim Seiler, who'll be calling the play-by-play. I'm going to be operating the camera tonight, so I'll chime in every now and then, but I may not be doing quite the same level of color commentary as I would normally do. Chris Warner not able to be here with us this evening to run the iPad Pro camera, and Brian Williams was also tied up. So Jim and I are going to be here with you for all 3 games, and again there'll be 3 separate live streams. We will do the freshman game. We'll shut this live stream down, and then we'll start up about 10 minutes or so after we wrap up with the junior varsity, and then we'll shut down after the JV game ends, and we'll be back on with our 3rd and final live stream of the night later with the varsity action against the Stryker Panthers. So glad to have you here with us. Again, we'll get started with the freshman game. We do want to let you know that there are a couple of players off for the homestanding Hicksville Aces tonight. Silcott and Braden Slattery will not be playing tonight. And that horn means we're 1 minute away from tipping this one off. Starting lineup for the visiting Stryker Panthers. All these guys are freshmen, obviously. It's a freshman game. Number 1 is Austin Batterson. Batterson is a 5'5 freshman. Gavin Lebo wears number 3. He's also 5'5. Also getting the start, Lennon Capps wears number 4 and is 5'8". Jacob Cadwell wears number 12. He's 5'8". And then number 40, Devin Montague at 6'1". Jim, how about the starters for the Aces in this freshman game?
Okay, we will be starting and number 10, Dakota West. He's 5'8". Number 12, Camden Walder, 5'8". Number 23, Chris Smith, 6 foot. Number 24, David Taylor, he is 6 foot. And Lincoln Yoder, he is 5'7". And the last one is Aiden Pollock, he's 5'8", number 32. So,
Yoder and Pollock are the muscle men on the squad.
Pollock definitely is.
Yep. And there's the tip.
Stryker gets control, and we're up the floor. Number 30, Michael Donovan gets the ball, brings it back out. Number 1 from the corner is Batterson, Austin Batterson, and off the ball is Dakota West bringing it up the floor. West out front, and the ball is deflected out of bounds by LeBeau. Gavin LeBeau for the Panthers. David Taylor to inbound the ball. West controlling it, running the point. Gives it up to Smith. Smith carries the ball inside, losing control, and it's picked up by number 12, Jacob Cadwell. Ball is loose, picked up by West. And we're going to have an out of bounds ball kicked by the Panthers. Smith to inbound, gets it into Lincoln Yoder. Gives it back to Smith. Smith up off the glass, no good. Oh, nice reverse attempt by Pollock. Didn't quite max it. So with a jump ball. Hicksville again gets it under the beast their hoop. Taylor gets it in. Lincoln Yoder with the ball. Ended up Dakota West. West to the hoop and lays it in.
First points of the night.
The Panthers up the floor with the ball. Again, Jacob Cadwell, number 12, gets the ball down inside to Montague, and he has to kick it back out, and shot is off the line and out of bounds. West with the ball down inside the lane, gets it back out to Pollock, and ball deflected off number 1 Batterson out of bounds. Hicksville will inbound it. Taylor pulling the trigger on the play, gets it in. West as it get it inside to Pollock, and it's to Dave Taylor. Smith has it out to West, a 3. It's good.
Got it.
All 5 points on the board by West. Cadwell. Pass down low, number 30, Michael Donovan. Out front, goes to Cadwell. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled off by Smith or Taylor. Gives it to Smith. Ball is stolen by Cadwell. Goes down and lays it up and in. There we go. The Panthers. 5-2 the score. Pollock underneath in the lane. He better be moving. He got out. Taylor spun, lost the ball. Went out of bounds.
Couldn't quite get there in time to save it. Back to the Panthers.
Cadwell runs the show for the Panthers. At the point, number 12 carries the ball really well. West behind the back dribble. Ball down low to Taylor, and it's short. Cadwell up the floor. In the corner, Donovan. Going to be out of bounds. Donovan dribbled it on the baseline.
Have to wait for a loose shoelace to be taken care of. There we go.
5-3 the Aces. 2:30 remaining in the first quarter of play in this freshman game. Dakota West gives it up to Lincoln Yoder. Yoder almost passed it, brings it back, gets it up to West. West pops from 15, it's no good. Ball tipped around by Yoder. His ball shot deflected, gets the rebound, and it's off Pollock. Donovan with the rebound. Down to the hoop, he drug his foot. Number 3, the shot.
There we go.
Montague with the second bucket of the night.
Makes it a 1-point game, 5-4.
Pollock out to West. West from the corner. It's up, no good. Tipped, and Panthers quickly head up the floor with it, but West slowed him down. Cadwell drives the hoop and scores. And Coach Deal going to have a little bit of conversation with the boys because the defense is not there tonight.
Nope, they jump out to the early lead, and Stryker then answers with 6 on 3 straight buckets to take the lead.
Yes. Yeah, Panthers are getting too many drives to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
They've had at least 4.
So quick 30-second timeout. That's the first one of the game. That'll leave the Aces with 4 for the balance of the contest. Clean basketball game, though, Jim. No fouls committed yet.
Yeah.
Minute 19 to go in our first quarter.
Yeah. That goes along with defense, and
Yep.
there hasn't been much defense. Now the Panthers are going to go to a press. Looks like a diamond, and that's what it is. West along the sideline. You get over there, you get trapped yourself. Now we have a foul. Number 3, and Laveau got the foul.
That'll also be team foul number 1.
Taylor to inbound it for the Aces to West. West off the glass, no good. Pollock got the rebound and he's fouled. 40. Montague picks up the second foul for the Panthers. Aiden Pollock at the line. Gets 1 to go. And the second one. Aces back in the lead, 7-6. Donovan gives it to Cladwell. Back to Donovan. Looks down. Inside. Nice pass. Nice pass made to Batterson. He was standing on the low block and got fouled.
That'll be Pollock.
Batterson at the line to shoot a pair. First one is in and out. Second is good. Tied with 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter at 7. West pass down low to Pollock. He's too far under the hoop. Gets it back, gets it up. Lincoln Yoder with the ball. Over in the corner to West. West has it knocked away, picks it back up. Makes a bad pass across court. Taylor isn't that tall. Lennon Caps in the game, number 4 for the Panthers. Cadwell with the ball. Cadwell with Taylor on him. Nice pass.
Up and good.
Montague with 4 points. And the Panthers at the end of the first quarter of play lead the Aces 9-7.
Well, we'll take a quick break here between quarters to pass along a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, and Jim Schmidt Ford with us once again for the 2020-2021 basketball season, helping to make all of our basketball coverage possible. Junior high, freshman, JV, varsity boys and girls. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support and hope that you will do the same. Remember, anytime you see Aces basketball action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones helping make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com.
So we're just about ready to go with the second quarter here. Stryker Panthers on top of the Hicksville Aces, 9-7 after one.
It's going to be Stryker's ball, mid-court.
Cadwell will inbound it to Donovan. Montague sets a pick. On the pick and roll, didn't work. Cadwell, ball try intended for Montague and it was deflected and stolen by Taylor. Taylor in the lane. Pollock with the ball. Over to Lincoln Yoder. Out front to Taylor, and he bangs a three home. So the Aces are back on top, but Montague gets in behind, and he's going to have another 2 points, giving him 6 for the game. Panthers on top, 11-10. Pass inside. Pollock from the corner. Ball knocked away and off Taylor. LeBeau in the game for Montague, the only person been scoring for the Panthers. That's
Need
nice.
to take advantage of him being off the floor.
Yeah, nice of the coach to take him off there. Cadwell drives inside, gives it out to Donovan. Across to go to Batterson from outside, and Taylor gets the rebound. Taylor into the lane. Into Pollock, across to Yoder. Yoder out on top. Looking, get rid of it. Puts up a shot, and it rolls good. You're going to let me shoot it? I will. Shot from the corner. Donovan out front to Cadwell. Cap set a pick. Donovan over to LeBeau. LeBeau drives into the lane, and he's going to be hacked. I think Camden Walters will get this one. Yep.
Second team foul on the Aces.
And we're going to have a
Another
timeout
before
by
we shoot the free throws.
Coach John Deal. Still not happy. Defense is not what it should be.
Nope. This will be a full 1 minute timeout as well.
Aces leading now 12-11 over the Panthers.
Well, at least maybe not the best defensive showing for the freshman boys, but they're managing to at least hang in there and keep it close.
Yeah.
So,
you just, if you can't play defense, you better be shooting the ball. That's a lot of teams, that's their best defense is the offense.
A good offense.
Yeah. I saw a great game last night. It was Crestview and Columbus Grove. My goodness. The big boy from Crestview, he's 6'8" now, and heading for Ohio State next year.
Yep.
And he can play. And he was shooting threes, doing just like he did when he beat us in the tournament a couple of years ago.
Him and his older brother.
Yep, his older brother's at Miami of Ohio now.
They're a couple of talented young men.
Yep.
Tall, too.
Yeah, 6'7", 6'8". LeBeau with a free throw misses the first one. Gets the shot for the second one. It's up and it's no good. West jumps in and pulls down the rebound. So Taylor will inbound the ball for the Aces. West gets it. Giving it back to Taylor. Taylor from 3. Off the rim, no good. Pollock chases it down. West shoots from outside. He's too good.
After all that, it finally goes out of bounds and goes to the Panthers.
Caps
Can't fault
in.
them for their offensive rebounding, Jim.
No, they did. A little bit more touch inside would help. Yes, this is like their second game out, so way it is, and not with a lot of practice. Things just have to happen for you. Now Cadwell with the ball. Pick set by Caps. Cadwell shoots a jumper. It's no good. You know, Taylor's a rebounding machine right now. Yoder gives the ball. Walters got to get out of the lane. Pass deflected and taken away by LeBeau. Length of the floor, puts up the layup, and it's good.
There. And that puts the lead back in the Panthers' hands, 13-12.
West. Got to get a Pollock up and good. And he's fouled.
It's beyond blue 4.
Caps picks up the foul.
Team foul number 3.
Smith in the game for Taylor. Taylor doing a yeoman's job on the boards for the Aces. Pollock's shot is up and bangs around and goes down. 5 points for Pollock.
That makes it 15-13 Aces.
Donovan went the length of the floor and missed the layup. Oh, West pass snatched out of the air by Cadwell. Cadwell gives it up to Donovan. Donovan looking inside. Number 4, turnaround, Caps. Got a 15-foot turnaround shot there.
And that ties the game at 15.
West loses control of the ball and goes and puts up an errant pass, shot. They go Cadwell from outside, West with the rebound. West over to Smith. Smith, go to the hoop. Oh, yes.
Yeah. And now the Panthers want to talk things over.
Yeah. 30-second timeout.
That'll be just the first timeout taken by the Panthers. 4 remaining. It's the Aces leading 17-15 here in this second quarter. Again, pretty cleanly played game. Just 2 team fouls committed by Hicksville and only 3 committed by Stryker. So both teams in good shape there.
They're scoring at about a rate that I would like, because I always told the kids when I coached freshman ball, I did that for 6 years, and I always told them, you score 40 in a game, you're going to win.
Yep.
And it was just about always that way. Cadwell with the ball to Donovan. Donovan inside to Montague, 15-footer, off the rim, no good. West with the rebound. West tries to attack, gets cut off. Pass over to Yoder, back inside to Yoder. Yoder is going to get pounded. 2 shots for Yoder. Caps gets the personal.
That'll be another one on Caps.
Yoder get to shoot his first free throws. Off the rim.
Into the game, Batterson for Stryker. And also, Walter's going to have a seat for the Aces.
There you go. Taylor's in for Walters.
45 seconds left in the half.
Donovan let the ball. Montague with the pick. Out to Cadwell. Cross court to Batterson. Batterson. Ball knocked away and stolen by Yoder. 30 seconds remaining in the half. Dakota West pass down low. Get blocked by the rim. "15 seconds. Cadwell going to get a chance. He's going to the basket. That stopped him. LeBeau from the corner, nothing. That's going. And that's the end of the first half of play with the Aces now with a 3-point lead, 18-15 over the Stryker Panthers.
Well, we've reached the half of this freshman basketball game with the Aces leading by 3, 18-15, as Jim just said. We're going to take a little bit of a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. Jim and I will be back, and we'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. All right, well, we're under a minute here, Jim, so why don't we run down the...
We'll do that. For Stryker, Batterson has 1 point. Cadwell has 4 on 2 baskets. Montague has 6 on 3 baskets for their total of 11. For Hicksville, Dakota West has 5. Chris Smith has 2. Dave Taylor has 3. Lincoln Yoder has 3. And Aiden Pollock has 5. So Aces total of 18. And Smith turns one in right away.
That'll make it 20-15.
Cadwell, Montague with a pick. Cadwell is out. Donovan from outside. Montague yanks the ball away from Dave Taylor. Smith across the 10-second line.
That one right into the lap of the scorer.
Yeah. Eddie's kept her from getting hit in the head. So West across the line with it, being guarded by Cadwell. Smith gives the ball to Yoder. Yoder to West. Smith. West out front. Taylor. Taylor inside the lane puts up a runner. It's going to be short of everything, but it was tipped by the Panthers. It will be Aces ball under their own hoop. Smith into the lane, kicks it out to Yoder. Yoder, bring it back to Smith. Cross court. West on the point. Cadwell on him. Yeah, 5-second count. You can only do that.
Too long in there.
You only do that too long. Cadwell to Batterson. LeBoyle bringing it back around. Cadwell from the side, in and out, no good. Ball recovered by LeBeau. And shot put up by 30, Donovan for his 2 points.
That'll make it 20-17 Aces.
Got a press on. Timeout called by Coach Deal.
So just a quick 30-second timeout from the Aces. As they've managed to hang on to that 3-point lead, 20-17.
Yeah, they about lost it on the inbounds there. They would have had a 5-second count real soon.
All right.
So we're back on the floor. West will inbound for Hicksville. Taylor and Smith to help him out. Run the pick across. Don't run away from the ball. Run to it. Smith up, down inside, turns, misses the shot. Pollock rebounds. West gets the rebound. Rolls no good, and Cadwell comes off with the board for the Panthers. Ball linked to the floor. Donovan
Up and in.
People aren't, again, watching. Oh, Cadwell with the steal. Goes to the hoop. Pass inside to Donovan. He comes back out. Gives it up to LeBeau. Cadwell along the baseline. Jumper is up. No good. Stryker gets a rebound. Pollock pulls it out for Hicksville.
He's having problems.
Away from him, and Cadwell has it.
Stryker again with a chance to take the lead here, only down by 1, 20-19.
Gives it to Donovan. Donovan out on top. Over to Cadwell. Cadwell faked going up. 12-footer. No good. And Dave Taylor comes off with it for the Aces. Gives it to West. Smith. And he's going to be fouled. Blue. LeBeau picks up the foul. Taylor to inbound it. Gives it to Yoder. Into the lane. Gives it to Pollock. Pollock looking. And he back out to Smith. Smith with it. Dribbles across. Back out. Cadwell with a steal. Looks off and passes to LeBeau, and he gets a 2-pointer.
Panthers take the lead, 21-20.
Taylor. Pass down low to Pollock. Shot is no good. Donovan quickly up the floor. Cadwell with the ball. So Donovan from 3. Short and saved, and Smith takes it away. West overshoots the hoop, and it's off Taylor, out of bounds. Caps in the game for LeBeau.
Walter checks in for the Aces.
You're kidding.
Not allowed to wear the mask on the court.
Huh. Probably because somebody had
Grab it and...
Yep. So Donovan with the ball. Looking. Batterson down low. Rebound is off, and Smith comes away with it. West. Cadwell on West. Shot off the glass, no good. Cadwell with a rebound. Cross court to Batterson, outside the three.
Boom.
And Stryker gets a timeout.
So full timeout.
And
For
it's
the-
23-20. Panthers lead now by 3.
So it must have been a long 2 instead of a 3.
Yeah, no kidding, because
I thought it was a 3-pointer.
I did too.
But must have had a foot on the line, or
It was
so-
kind of looked like he pulled his foot back. From here it did. Of course,
So-
the official was about
Yeah.
50 feet closer.
Yeah. We have our vantage point, but we're not infallible. We'll trust the scoreboard. 23-20, Panthers leading the Aces. And again, not a lot of fouls here in the start of this third quarter. Only one committed by by Stryker, excuse me, and none by the Aces. I see Dave Blue back on the
Yes.
bench.
Yeah,
Able to rejoin the team finally.
he came in the gate or door tonight, right behind me.
It's good to see him back in action.
Yeah, he was glad to be back. I told him we missed him the other night.
Yeah.
He said he missed us. Oh, Aces with the ball. Taylor across the 10-second line. Ball deflected. Wow, travel.
Yep. He tripped over the Stryker player who was laying on the court, but
He put one
He
foot down, and then the guy took his other foot out.
And so he took the step so he didn't fall down, but when you do that without dribbling the basketball,
Montague gives the ball to Cadwell. Cadwell to Donovan, back to Cadwell in the corner. 12-footer.
Got it.
Cadwell.
25-20 now.
6 points for Cadwell. West. Down low. Pass went right through Yoder's hand.
And back into the hands of the Stryker Panthers.
Cadwell down to Batterson. Batterson gives the ball up and out of bounds off Hicksville. So Cadwell will inbound the ball for the Panthers.
.1 seconds left in the quarter.
Donovan bringing it out. Oh, we're going back to a 1-4 offense, so he's going to take it to the hoop. Cadwell from the corner, no good. Yeah, you don't get it. Why you throw the ball when you're standing under the basket?
So, end of the third quarter. It's the Stryker Panthers leading the Hicksville Aces 25-20. And as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter here in this freshman game, we want to take the time to once again say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you are in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that is brand spanking new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, you can either stop by either of the dealerships, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. See something you're interested in? You can contact the Jim Schmidt dealerships, and they'll make arrangements for you to be able to come out and look the vehicle over safely and securely. If you don't see what you're looking for, let them know. They always do their level best to find you exactly the vehicle that you're interested in, because it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Again, we appreciate so very much their underwriting support for our Aces basketball broadcasts here on HIX-TV.
Oh, ready to go with the third quarter of play. Panthers leading 25-20. Cadwell to Montague. Pass down low. Taken away by West.
And West hops out of bounds.
He had a little help. He didn't think it was
His
right.
fault. Yeah.
It wasn't his fault. And number 4.
And up and good. That makes it 27-20, a 7-point lead now for Stryker. And the press
Cadwell.
works.
Ball down. Donovan off the glass.
Oh, 29-20.
Opening it up here. West. Threw it out of bounds. Nope.
And there's not anybody there but blue jerseys.
Batterson from the side, no good. Rebound, Montague. 8 points for Montague.
So at the start of the third quarter, Jim, right out of halftime, the Aces scored a bucket, and that's been the last time that they've scored. All the other points, well, now they scored.
Yeah.
Reverse jinxed them. So 22-31, and that's the first that they've scored, like I said, since right at the start of the third quarter.
Smith gets the ball down. Walter. Dave Taylor from outside.
Oh,
3.
that's a 3. Now 31-25. The Aces starting to work their way back into this game. Cut the lead to 6.
Montague. Caps. Donovan. Caps with the ball. Cadwell goes to the hoop, lays it up pretty good. 8 points for Cadwell.
33-25, our score now, and another timeout on the floor. It's going to be another full 1 minute timeout. As the rest of the Stryker team comes filing into the gym.
Everybody from the Panther team has scored.
Yeah.
They are really balanced because they got 2 guys with 8, and 1 with 6, and 2 with 4, and 1 with 3. The Aces are not that blessed to balance scoring.
Like I said, they've really been getting the job done here in the second quarter. As I said, they rolled off 11 unanswered points.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Aces came out and scored a bucket right at the start of the third quarter to make it 20-17, and after that, the Panthers have just gone on a romp, and it was 31-20 until just a couple of moments ago, and the Aces finally managed to put in a bucket and then sank the 3 to pull them to within 6, and then the bucket we just saw made it an 8-point game.
So Hicksville inbound the ball. West to Taylor.
Pressure,
Yeah.
and it works again.
Cadwell. Donovan to Cadwell. Donovan into the lane. 12, 13-footer, no good. Rebound. Pulled out of there by West. Smith with it, up the floor. Looked across court with a good idea. Got to go up strong.
That'll be on Montague,
Yep. Number 2 on him.
and that's only team foul number 2 for the Panthers in this second half.
Smith shot in and out. Second shot up and no good. Smith chases it down. Out to West from 3, no good. And Donovan comes up with a loose ball. West to the hoop and
Up and good.
Donovan has 8.
35-25, back to a 10-point lead.
Another errant pass. LeBeau. Montague. Cadwell. Cross to Donovan. Ball inside the Caps. Oh. He had a perfect shot. Perfect layup. Walters with the ball. Out to Smith. Smith pulls it back. Looking inside. Goes to the hoop. Puts up a flyer and it's
There
good.
you go. 35-27 now.
6 points for Smith. Donovan. Cadwell to Caps. Donovan cut the lane. They're high-low now. Bring it back. LeBeau from the outside. It's no good. Caps with the rebound. From the corner, it's no good. And Smith pulls off the board. West down along the sideline. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor into the lane. Up, fell down.
That'll be a
Taylor picked up a foul.
away from the ball, and another timeout on the floor for the Aces. Panthers leading 35-27. It's going to be a full 1-minute timeout as we're in the closing portion of the fourth quarter of the freshman basketball game.
Hey, senor. Thank you.
Jack Schott from Athletic Boosters.
Mr. Statman.
That's right. There's nothing he doesn't know.
There's nothing he doesn't do.
Working our way through the final seconds of the timeout here. Aces will break their huddle.
Oh, 1:41 remaining in the game. Panthers. LeBeau with it. Ball stolen by West. Gets it down to Smith. Back to West from 3. No good. Cadwell with the ball. Oh, he was over and back. Cadwell. Donovan to Cadwell. Gonna hold it. Yep, we got a spread on the offense. Montague in the middle and he gets fouled.
Well, with 59 seconds, and that's just the second team foul on the Aces, so
Smith picks up the foul.
they're going to have to work pretty hard if they want to commit 5 more fouls here in 59 seconds.
Donovan with the ball. Coming across, look inside. There's got to be somebody open. There are 3 people on you. Donovan to Caps. Back to Donovan. And across to Caldwell, and West going to foul him.
30.2 seconds left. Again, 35-27 Stryker. Common foul. They will have the ball side court.
And that was over and back.
Threw the ball just a little too soon.
His feet hadn't touched the floor.
Yep. So Aces will get the ball back. 26.8 seconds.
Pollock baseline out to Taylor. Taylor push Batterson with the ball to the length of the floor and lays it in. 5 points for Batterson.
Back to a 10-point game, 37-27.
Smith puts it up, misses the shot, and that is the end of the ball game here today with the Hicksville Aces 27 and the Stryker Panthers 37. So Aces take another one on the chin.
10-point loss for the freshman boys. They'll head into the locker room, and then we'll start getting the warm-ups going for the upcoming junior varsity game. They quickly played freshman game, only lasting about an hour in actual time. So right now they've put 33 minutes and 40 seconds. So it looks like they're going to just try to have the varsity or the junior varsity game start at 6 p.m. So we will have a bit of a break between our live streams. And before we wrap this one up, though, for the freshman game, we need to get you some unofficial scoring. And to do just that, here's Jim Seiler.
There's one thing I can do.
Yep.
I actually came out with a real total.
Hey.
Yeah. For the Stryker Panthers, Austin Batterson had 5 points. Gavin LeBeau, number 3, he had 4. Lennon Capps, he had 4. And Jacob Cadwell, Michael Donovan, and Devin Montague, all 3 had 8 points for their total of 37. For Hicksville, Lincoln Yoder had 3 points. Pollock had 5 points. West had 5 points. Chris Smith had 6. And David Taylor led the Aces with a total of 8 for their total of 27.
All right. So nearly every ace got into the scorebook this time, and it was a run the table. Everybody's doing some scoring. And again, Stryker's freshman coach got to be happy to have that kind of level of consistent scoring. I mean, you have 3 guys nearly in double figures, and everybody else on the team getting 4 or more points. You're not going to be too upset about that. Not a lot of free throws were shot in the game, so not much to talk about there. But still,
they played really good defense. They got really quick hands, and they were taking the ball away a lot.
Yeah.
Got inside position on the boards. Aces need to work hard.
Yeah. I think we might be seeing, and for Stryker, I think they might be seeing more of Devin Montague in the years to come.
Yeah.
That young man got some good potential.
I thought Cadwell and Donovan did super well, too.
Yep.
They were ball hawking and made some nice passes and gave up the ball looking down floor, making long passes the length of the floor. If you're not going to get back on defense, they're going to make you pay.
Yes, indeed. So with that, we're going to wrap up this live stream of coverage of the freshman game. First of 3, and the first game of the night goes to the Stryker Panthers. Again, they beat the Aces freshman squad 37-27, the final score. Once again, a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department giving us our space and allowing us to live stream the coverage for you. And thanks also once more to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com, underwriting our broadcast. Thanks for you for joining us on the live stream. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We're going to be back with you. We're going to end this live stream, but we'll be back in about 27, 28 minutes from right now, as we will get ready to get things started with the junior varsity game here from the Red Zone. So until then, thanks again for tuning by. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television.